Mosomfo mabawa me visa wa Koomson na maba platform iso monim say nye usual of me say meta aba platform so sa
Come Hawa Koomson oni ewura Kennedy akompreko Japan na tifo nse maba beto mo ntem na ekoba ne sen eye viral voice video bi eko eso ewo awutu senya eye WhatsApp group bi a MPP mpanyimfo ni na edi omonkomo ewo ho na video nim na Hawa Koomson echemu se oye okai the year 2012 na Kennedy check cars bi na oneka opinchen Kennedy ni din komo se cars die onya bi demu anka beboa no na nkomodidie mu no Kennedy chance buntu aketua bi te se 500 Ghana cedi at that time na chese skani so yie pa na chese more like giveaway na sa ka yi na wanje na car no Toyota Corolla and at that time so na Kennedy so che Honda to chimo so na ne car no ho densen na no nkoda nchen so o se Kennedy obi so oye adoyema wa achiri na waba na oba betwa abo na chese o de be ya asem mato o manfo na no o use word we o se trumpet but men kind o say I'm not one of those who will receive his help for him to go out and trumpet to the entire world to hear. Let's just say Kennedy dear or ya dear Emawa or Bebohun de Ran Asama or the to Janono. Na video we audio we barbonti and one same be bra my air Hawa Koomson and Cassa Edinano and ano asem about to dra efa home. No chirma was he a number no suscent in a rally a Kennedy Cococa Casansem no church for all mission no Coca Casansem no or Frey Katie Amon. And also Frey Afenyo Markin the two meaning say Kennedy dear said the near CC and as a pepper poo and same be saying or the about to dra or pet Kennedy a check now all can say or say before this meeting of Frey Katie Amon near Afenyo Markins this uncle on a chair or mono Kusha Kennedy or Katie Amon office and they tune him directly because on no names on then a come on yen shade into to make can I then check Kennedy and no say about be any say you see Chifakwana see
and maba platform
iso
monim say nye usual of me say meta aba platform so sa na ndade me say maba so mebra Ibrahim Apia ene mebra Samuel me say moye banta ewo platform so Apia wan kasa yi ni akoso wa haini na no mentam pesa meka wasam besa bisa be minim sanka brapia minim same de sania minim ni age betu de minisa wo de sabi wani afikakra tinka wo ye panyi me expect wo sanka be wanyensa ase obi a ono kasa na wo begina platforms na wo didi obi atem se na o magimigimi a yan kasa sa o platform so panyi nkasa sa messel say wo be apologize kasa na abeka sa platform so yen kasa sa na face so masai abisa wo asem da akumi no wo audio no meti say wo say dey Kennedy Japan eboa party for na woni mo faso Kennedy Japan wanya wo party ni mo enda mi ka say wo kokoko boda ni sika da wo over 500 million o pesa woji ejuma waya ye betua ne ka 500 million Ghana cedi etimesro apart from cocoa board no so no ECG wo ho ECG meter and electricity pop yeah it's na asema na make no rapia eti apart from cocoa board no so no electricity poles lights ne meter ono na o supply fitikufu abreso eneni neni na ono anoda so yes adwuma no eti party na aboa no enam party no so no nya ni sika sabi enemi tuwe Hawa Koomson me ntumi ba me ya de ma party na me begina ho nye dede se ma ya de ma party because na me wo misika kra na obi anim me party na ma ye be hu me party no so na meet na de ye ne ame lesro me bra pia sana me di kan kan ye no
Enti we dia we kra dia se ono abonidi dada ai abonidi ai na ye nkomo MPP o mo platform bi WhatsApp platform a nipa de do no awoso bi a nkomo a wo mo dididie no enu bi no onu susu se ba bi wo ho no mefa ya entwa yie enti wo ba be straightin niema ena ba bi o ka kokosi ye eno no ne se ensama hodo a ye na ekoso no bi mu kan ya wo mo nya hwe yie pa san se honorable Kennedy Japan say Sabin Prediasa or boy MPP amanyoko no or mo penimfo ho ka na isika akomuni ade a MPP so wanya wo mo so mfa so enti wo ka na waka no so aka ho na no so mo obi awremfi eno na no wo ka ho asem a enti eno audio a ba abontene na yaka bie de a kire na yento aso na Founders Day no kwasa wo ba bi a wo no wo ne sen enkofo bebre cheche adwen wo ho sanka Founders Day no mom na nka wo se ye de se de ye 6 March no wo se school fo nkwada ko him abasa him near the Kwame Nkrumah set you so near trying to present near the wine one down kwa present GCUCPP just obia or can who be a him for a can near Chomo present sir any adventure bebre na Ghana man penny his excellency and another down kwa kufuado and one also there to judge said Ghana for was say a dear ni dear pa Emma woman do moja wo sign etine de gu fom esam wo mani mu fifire e de boa ye ma wo ma ba bia ya duri ya ba beduri e ye nipa bi na hye ko na sia na ba beduru enne ya ye nso ye tafre ho kakra kra ye gina mu ya enti se firi bra Ghana nya fa hodie ye nya ye fa hodie ma ye ya de hyeman e ma enu akire e de koso de na nso man be kuta ye ne a Kwame Nkrumah peso ene wo ma aka UGCC de obeye ye ene obia de obeye ye ne ye mfa ni die Emma woman nyina we ensam a Ghana man penny his excellency na nado danko akufuado wono de ma Ghana fo nyina ede Emma ye nyina afinhia pa na ye didi Founders Day enne no na sanse bi woni nyina akokoto ni Facebook page so a na wo kire mu sa de a kire ne wo kan ya boso a se Ghana mfia duosia ya se ko pension ni pa enka ko pension emfie nsia nie no ya yeguso a ya sa ye na yegu table so a ya gye ya home da bia no wase aniema hodo bebre ko so ya no ema ye bedru sa abre wase afri sa bra ye nya ye fa hodie besi ne no bibiman bia ntimi nsa ye ho se ye Ghana ye ne ye the beacon of Africa ne se ye kan oman ya wotimi bie kwan de ma amafofra ye nya etinka Ghana de enke te se donko a yakwa akosi no yakwa ya amamre se obi ba ewu da bia enti yensi ne nyina baako na baako ni gina no waje wo madi akire nyina nkwa nti Ghana de sa na se yakwa akoye ene emrane ne de waboye bia ukọ ni Facebook page won ma waboya nya na eno ho nsem no na wasade nsem atodwa na yekosie Ghana man penny his excellency na nado dankwa Akufuado ne nsem a wode ma Ghana fo nyina ma ye nyina afihia pa
on African personality and identity is the only way in which we can show the world that we are ready for our own battle. But today, may I call upon you all that at this great day, let us all remember that nothing in the world can be done unless it has the purported support of God. We have done the battle, and we again rededicate ourselves not only in the struggle to emancipate other territories in Africa. Our independence is meaningless unless it is linked up with the total liberation of the African continent.
Fellow Ghanaians, good evening. Tomorrow, 4 years ago, on 4th August 2019, our nation commemorated the maiden edition of Founders Day, a day set aside to recognize the contributions made by successive generations of Ghanaians across many decades to the liberation of our nation from the shackles of colonialism and imperialism and the founding of the new nation state of Ghana. 4 years on, it is good to see that the needless controversy spurred on by largely outdated political considerations that initially embroiled the celebration of this day is being gradually set aside as more and more Ghanaians now come to appreciate the collective effort made by many Ghanaians to the process of gaining our independence. 4th August, in the life and history of our nation, is one of utmost importance. It is indeed a sacred day. We must remember the sacrifices made some 126 years ago when a group of our forebears formed the Aborigines Rights Protection Society in Cape Coast on 4th August 1897 to resist the application and implementation of the 1897 Crown Lands Bill, which sought to sequestrate and expropriate our lands to the benefit of the British Crown, as was done during the same era to the lands of our fellow Africans in Eastern and Southern Africa. The society mobilized the chiefs and people and public opinion in the then Gold Coast to agitate against this pernicious legislation, and eventually, accordingly. Today, 76 years later, and 66 years after independence, our nation is considered a beacon of democracy and stability in Africa, where the rule of law, respect for individual liberties and human rights, and the principles of democratic accountability are part and parcel of our governance structure. These are the very things for which our forebears fought. The battle our generation must fight and win is that of rapid economic development. We must set Ghana to rights and get our country to where it should be. The challenge before us remains to build a modern economy and thereby generate a prosperous, progressive, and dignified life for the mass of our people. Hard work, enterprise, creativity, discipline, and a consistent and effective fight against corruption in public life will bring the transformation we seek. I am confident that with a united will, we can achieve this in our lifetime. I wish all Ghanaians a happy Founders Day, and may God bless us all in our homeland Ghana and make her great and strong.
102.9